vanishing Earth, the crisis of desertification and the race to restore. 26 million hectares, land. It is the fundamental building block of all life and our livelihoods. But across India, this vital resource is under severe threat. This is the crisis of desertification. Desertification is not about the expansion of existing deserts. It is the persistent degradation of productive land in arid, semi-arid, and dry subhumid areas, where it loses its biological and economic productivity. Desertification, land degradation in dryland areas. The sheer scale of this problem in India is alarming. Nearly 30% of the country's total geographical area is affected by land degradation and desertification. As per the Desertification and Land Degradation Atlas of India 2021, an estimated 97.85 million hectares of land were under degradation in 2018-19. This total has seen a cumulative increase over the past decade. While all states are impacted to varying degrees, some face an acute crisis. States like Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Karnataka contribute most to the total degraded area. In fact, states such as Jharkhand, Rajasthan, Delhi, Gujarat, and Goa show over 50% of their respective total geographical area under degradation.
Let's get real about what's driving land degradation in India. The main culprit? Water erosion. When intense rainfall hits, it doesn't just water crops. It washes away the topsoil, stripping the land of its most fertile layer. But that's not all. Vegetation degradation is another big player. When trees are cut down, or land is overgrazed, or farming isn't managed properly, the protective cover disappears. That leaves the soil exposed and vulnerable, making it easy for rain or wind to do even more damage. Speaking of wind, in dry places like the Thar Desert, wind erosion is a huge problem. Strong gusts pick up sand, pick up salt, carrying them across the landscape. This doesn't just reshape the land, it can ruin fields and make farming nearly impossible. Now let's talk about us, humans. Unsustainable farming, drawing too much groundwater, and poor irrigation all make things worse. When irrigation isn't managed, salt builds up in the soil. That turns once productive land toxic, leading to crop failures and barren fields. And the consequences? They reach far beyond the farm. Desertification threatens food security for over 1 billion people. It lowers water quality, weakens ecosystems, and even fuels more dust storms, causing real health problems for people living nearby. So, it's not just about dirt and dust. It's about our future, and what we need to do to protect it.
India is stepping up in a big way when it comes to protecting our planet. As a key signatory to the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, I'm proud to say that India is leading the charge for ecological restoration. But what exactly does that mean? Our goal is something called Land Degradation Neutrality, or LDN. It means making sure that for every patch of land we lose to degradation, we restore another. No net loss. It's a balancing act that keeps our land healthy and productive for generations to come. At the UNCCD COP14, Prime Minister Narendra Modi made a bold announcement. India will restore 26 million hectares of degraded land by 2030. That's huge, and it doesn't stop there. This effort will also help us create an extra carbon sink, enough to absorb 2.5 to 3 billion tons of carbon dioxide. Imagine the impact that could have on fighting climate change. So, how are we going to do it? India has rolled out a comprehensive national action plan, taking a landscape approach. Forests, agriculture, all types of land use, policy and practice are coming together, making sure every hectare counts. This is more than just an environmental goal. Securing our future, supporting our farmers, setting an example for the world. India's journey to land degradation neutrality is ambitious, but with determination and innovation, I believe we'll get there. Let's restore our land and restore our hope.
The core strategy involves holistic, forestry-based interventions on open forest, wastelands, and non-forest areas. Key programs include the Green India Mission, GIM, focusing on restoring and enhancing forest cover, and utilizing the Compensatory Afforestation Fund, CAMPA, for eco-restoration activities like assisted natural regeneration and soil and moisture conservation. Solutions are multifaceted and site-specific. 1. Agroforestry models, integrating trees with agricultural crops, such as the Wadi system, to provide both food and economic security while restoring land. 2. Soil and water. Conservation, implementing practices like mulching to preserve soil moisture and contour farming to check runoff and reduce erosion. The ancient Chaka system for rainwater harvesting in pasture lands is also a key traditional remedy. 3. River and Aravali restoration. Specific focus is on rejuvenating 13 major river basins to ensure clean water flow and increase groundwater recharge. Also, the ambitious Aravali Van Diwar Green Wall Initiative is set to create a contiguous green barrier from Gujarat to Delhi to check the spread of the Thar Desert. 545. Sixtao. India is moving forward with a convergent approach, bringing together multiple ministries, states, and stakeholders to coordinate efforts and leverage technology. This is supported by institutions like the Center of Excellence on Sustainable Land Management in Dehradun. The urgent restoration of degraded land is essential for food security, climate resilience, and biodiversity. By uniting traditional knowledge with scientific innovation, India is leading the global race to protect the Earth for our future generations.